NASA sent Scott Kelly to space for a year, and 7% of his genes are now expressed differently. Facts: Scott Kelly got 2 inches taller. While Scott Kelly stayed in space, his twin brother stayed on Earth. This was a unique opportunity for NASA. The astronauts were part of a long-term NASA study which aims to figure out how being in space changes our bodies and brains. NASA discovered that Scott's newfound height turned out to be a temporary result of his spine being physically stretched in zero gravity. NASA also discovered that within Scott's DNA, they are finding a range of tweaks that are not present in his brother's gene. Some gene results of being in space occur only while Scott was in space, but others were long lasting. According to Christopher Mason, a principal investigator on the NASA twin study, when he went up into space, it was like fireworks of gene expression. There, there are changes appearing to have occurred in genes that control function related to Kelly's immune system, bone formation, and DNA repair, as well as in those involved in responding to an oxygen depleted or carbon dioxide rich environment. Why I chose this discovery and why it is important. I chose this discovery because it is important for space exploration, and in my opinion, it was the most important discovery from this year. It was important because it helps us know if we can live in other planets, if our body can stay in space for a long period of time, and it will help us explore places farther away from Earth. Positive and negative implications. Positive implications. We got to know the negative things about being in space and how it changes our body. It helps us know if our body can stay in space for a long period of time. We got to know that our genes are affected by zero gravity. Negative implications. It is really expensive to send astronauts to space, and NASA spent a lot of money sending Scott to space and sending him supplies for 1 year and etc. NASA also spent a lot of money on expensive tests to get to know how Scott's body changed. According to NationalGeographic.com, Scott Kelly is the first NASA astronaut to spend close to a year on the International Space Station. According to NASA.gov, the twins study takes the initial step to establish a foundation and methodology to integrate scientists, research, and data that may lead to personalized countermeasure packages to optimize the safety and performance of individual astronauts. Does zero gravity damage questions? Does zero gravity damage our organs? And is the life expectancy of an astronaut lower or higher than other people?